prove that they are smarter than a fifth grader. It is that easy. And here is my class. Marky, Kyle, Jacob, Alana, and Spencer. How are you today, guys?
Good.
You good? You ready to meet our first student?
Yeah.
She is a 44-year-old HR coordinator who attended Virginia Road Elementary. Welcome, Monica Lewis. Monica, how are you? Welcome to our classroom.
Good.
And I'm assuming this was when you attended Virginia Road Elementary?
I was skating back then.
You're skating back then?
Yeah, that's when the steel skates were out.
Hey, I remember that we used to have the steel skates.
That's right.
And I used to go to the skating rink, and I could actually do the little crossover. You know, when you went into the corner and there was no you might be a redneck. That was you are one. These are your classmates. They're going to be taking the same test you are taking. So pick one of them, and let's get started.
I'm gonna start with Kyle.
Kyle, come on up here, Kyle. Hi, Kyle.
Hello.
Let me tell you how this game works. It is so easy to win $1 million on this show.
Okay.
On the board, you're going to see 10 subjects. They range from first grade through the fifth grade. You can pick them in any order you want. The first correct answer is worth $1,000. The 10th correct answer is worth $500,000. Monica, you get all of these right, we'll give you an additional grade school question. It will be worth $1 million. Now, if at any point you decide the test is too difficult, you can drop out of school, you can take the money you've earned, and you can run. But before you leave, you got to promise me you'll look into that camera and say to the world, I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
We don't want that to happen.
Oh, we don't want that to happen. I don't want you to roll out of here a loser. But if we get to that point, we have a deal, right? All right, let's find out. Is Monica Lewis smarter than a fifth grader? All right, Monica, pick your first subject.
Okay, Kyle, what are your best subjects?
My best subjects are science, health, and roller skating.
Science, health, and roller skating.
And geography.
What would that be
And
under?
geography. So he's got a first grade, a fourth grade, and a fifth grade.
Let's go to first grade animal science.
First grade animal science. Monica, the $1,000 question is, true or false, the pterodactyl was an ancient reptile that could fly? True or false, the pterodactyl was an ancient reptile that could fly? Your classmate Kyle has locked in his answer. Let me tell you how your classmates can help you. You have 2 cheats during the game. Once, you may peek at their paper. Once during the game, you may copy. And you have 1 save, which means if you answer incorrectly, but your classmate at the podium has the right answer, they save you, you get the money, and we keep rolling. So what are you thinking, Monica?
I'm thinking that I am going to take a chance.
Okay.
And I took a chance to come out here on these roller skates, so I'm going to take a chance, and I am going to say that it is true.
Let's see if Kyle can save you, okay?
Okay.
So if you said true, if he has to save you, he would need to have a false. Let's see what Kyle said. Kyle said true. He cannot save you, but he doesn't need to because you're right. You got $1,000. Pterodactyls could fly. You got $1,000. Let's turn it into $2,000, all right? Pick another subject.
Let's go to fourth grade science.
Fourth
grade
grade
Earth
Earth Science. I start getting a little nervous when we get up there around fourth grade.
Ooh.
Because these are 9-year-old questions. Here is the $2,000 question. Lightning is what type of electricity? Current, alternating, or static? Lightning is what type of electricity? Current, alternating, or static? Kyle locked in his answer.
All right.
What you know about lightning, Monica?
Ooh, I know it hurts. Okay, I am going to go with static.
You're right again. You got $2,000. He was right. Everybody was right on that. Lightning is static electricity. All right, Monica, pick another classmate.
I'm going to go with Alana. Somebody
Alana,
go
come on
with
up here, Alana. Guess what? I heard something about you. I heard you just lost your tooth before the show tonight. Let me see. Oh, you did. You did. Did you pull it out or did you let it like fall out on its own?
Well, it was hanging off like.
Ah.
And I finally yanked it. Oh.
What does the tooth fairy give these days, by the way? What kind of money?
Pretty much $1.
$1. Wow.
That's what it was back in my day.
Hadn't gone up that much since I was a kid. Somebody needs a raise. You have got $2,000.
Yeah!
Pick a subject.
I'm going to go with first grade spelling.
First grade spelling. The $5,000 question is coming up when we get back.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader? You're gonna be a tenth later.
We're having church in here now.
Back to school. Are you smart enough for the fifth grade?
I love it. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Monica Lewis, has $2,000. You selected first grade spelling for your $5,000 question. You ready?
Yes, yes, I'm ready.
The $5,000 question is, how many vowels are in the following word? Podium. On this show, the vowels are free. You don't have to pay for them. Podium. Your classmate Alana has locked in. I see you
right.
writing on the podium.
Yeah, is that all right? I can
That's
write on
all
the
right.
podium? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got the answer here, and I am going to go with 3.
You're right. You got $5,000. Podium. O-I-U. Alana had 3. Everybody had 3. We are playing for $10,000. All right, Monica, pick a subject.
Oh. I'm going to go with 4th grade health.
4th grade health. All right, Monica. For $10,000, here is the question. The hardest tissue in the human body covers up the teeth. What is its name? The hardest tissue in the human body covers up the teeth. What is its name? Alana's locked in. What are you thinking?
I think I know the answer, and if I don't, I believe Alana can save me.
You're on a roll. No pun intended.
All right, I'm gonna say, woo! Enamel.
Enamel. She said enamel. You know what I love about Kyle? Kyle is really, really smart, but he spells like I do.
Okay.
Can we see Kyle's answer? Enamel.
Yeah.
Come on.
Because that is the right answer. You got $10,000. Your classmate Alana has got to return to the classroom.
Oh, thank you, Alana.
Pick one of them. Let's go win some more money.
Jacob. Jacob.
Come on, Jacob.
Come on, Jacob.
All right, Jacob, we got 6 subjects left. If you had to pick your 2 best, what would you say?
I'm sorry, but world geography and world history.
World geography and world history.
Jacob.
5th grade.
I'm going to go with Jacob. I'm going to go with fifth grade world history.
5th grade world history.
Counting on you, Jacob.
For $25,000, the question is coming up when we get back. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Our contestant, Monica Lewis, has $10,000. You've got both your cheats left. You've got your save left. I hope you are good at 5th grade world history, because this is a big one. Up until this point, if you had flunked out of school, you would have left with nothing. You get this question right, no matter what happens, you're leaving here with $25,000. No matter. The $25,000 question is, Charles Lindbergh flew the first solo nonstop transatlantic flight from New York to what city? Charles Lindbergh flew the first solo nonstop transatlantic flight from New York to what city? This worries me because you both have the same look on your face. Jacob locked in his answer. What are you thinking, Monica? I think this is one of those, either you know it or you don't.
Yeah, and Well, I think I'm going to take a peek.
Take a peek. What are you thinking before we peek? Do you know what transatlantic means?
No.
You wanted to peek. Let's see if this helps or not. Charles Lindbergh flew the first solo nonstop transatlantic flight from New York to what city? Jacob answered San Francisco. You can go with his answer,
Come up with my own.
or you can come up with your own. But because you peeked, you cannot walk away. Charles Lindbergh flew the first solo non-stop transatlantic flight from New York to what city?
Okay, I'm just gonna take a guess. It's been a wild ride, and I'm gonna say, Boston.
That was a wild guess. Let's see what the rest of the class had to say. Charles Lindbergh flew the first solo non-stop transatlantic flight from New York to what city? Washington, Pennsylvania, I don't know, and Washington. None of these are right. You're not right. And unfortunately, he's not right. Transatlantic means across the Atlantic. Charles Lindbergh flew from New York to Paris. Monica, I am so sorry. You have been so much fun. You're leaving us. And before you do, unfortunately, you have to look in the camera and let them know.
My name is Monica, and I can skate better than a 5th grader, but I'm sure not smarter than one.
We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? All right, let's meet our new student. He is a 36-year-old security consultant from Long Island, New York, and he attended Tecumseh Elementary. Welcome, Tom Kravsnoff. Hi, Tom. Welcome to the show. Got people rooting for you.
Oh, look at that guy.
You're an orthodontist dream there.
Oh, that's harsh.
Well, welcome to the show. Now, your classmates here are going to be taking the same quiz you're taking, okay?
Okay.
In fact, during the course of the game, we're going to actually let you cheat off of them a couple of times. So pick one of them, and let's get this thing started.
We're going to go with Kyle.
Kyle, come on up here.
Come on, Kyle. Yeah.
Hi, Kyle.
Hello.
All right, Tom, if at any point this test proves to be too much, you can drop out of school. You can take the money you've earned and leave, but before you go, you got to look into the camera and tell the world I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
All right, okay.
We got a deal?
We got a deal.
All right. Let's find out. Is Tom Kravsnoff smarter than a 5th grader? All right, Tom, pick your first subject.
All right, Kyle, something low. What are you good at?
I like animal science and history.
Animal science and history. says
Second
Kyle.
grade world history.
Second grade world history.
Second grade world history. Kyle's dealing with history. I'm in.
Here we go. The $1,000 question is, Egyptian pharaoh Tutankhamun lived approximately when? 1400 AD, 1400 BC, or 500 AD? Egyptian pharaoh Tutankhamun lived approximately when? 1400 AD, 1400 BC, 500 AD. Kyle has locked in his answer. What's going through your mind right here, Tom?
Well, I'm thinking, great way to start off the game. One, I have no idea. Well, you can take out 14 BC, B.
You got a 1 in 3 chance.
Yeah, I know it's not 14 BC, so I'm pretty sure it's A or C, if we're taking out B, of course. But I'm thinking he wrote down pretty quick, so I'm pretty sure he knows the answer, but I don't want to use a cheat yet.
Well, nobody really ever wants to. It's kind of a have to around here.
All right, I think I'm going to lock in my answer, and I think I'm going to go with A. I'm nervous.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, very nervous.
Tom. I'll tell you this. Your nerves are showing A is not the right answer. It's got to be. If it's not A, what's it got to be?
It's got to be C.
Nope. It's B. Maybe you should have used a cheat. The only way you could stay in the game is if Kyle saves you on your very first question. Did Kyle say B? He did! You got $1,000, Kyle.
I'm going to start thinking. Kyle! Thank you, buddy. Thank you, man.
Kyle, you got $1,000. Let's turn it into $2,000, all right?
Kyle, how are you on geography?
I'm good in geography.
You good?
Yeah.
You feeling good on it?
I'm feeling good.
All right, we're going to go second grade geography.
Second grade geography. For $2,000, here's the question. How many U.S. states have the word north, south, east, or west in their name? How many U.S. states have the word north, south, east, or west in their names? Kyle has locked in his answer.
Okay.
What you thinking, Tom?
North and South Dakota, North and South Carolina, West Virginia. We got 5. I'm pretty sure that's it, but oh my God. It's sitting here. Whew.
You got both your sheets left. You could peek at Kyle's paper. See if you like his answer. You could copy his paper.
I don't want to waste that in the first 2 questions.
Now I hear you.
Okay, so North Dakota, South Dakota, South Carolina, North Carolina, West Virginia. I'm going to say 5. I'm feeling confident. Come on, Jeff, give me the good news.
Give me the good news.
I want good news.
The good news is it's 5. You got $2,000.
Yeah! Woo! Woo!
There you go.
Yeah.
On your own, Tom. North Carolina, South Carolina, North Dakota, South Dakota, and West Virginia. You were exactly right. All right, Tom, pick another classmate.
Marky, you look like you really want
Marky,
to
come
play.
on up.
Come on, girl. Come on. Yeah! She seems so confident.
You've got $2,000. We're playing for 5. Let's pick a subject.
How are you at math?
I'm excellent at math.
You're good at math? Are you really good at
I
math?
love math.
We're going to go with first grade math.
First grade
First
math.
grade math.
For $5,000, he wants first grade math. The $5,000 question is, another multiple choice. Which number has a 7 in the tens place? 75, 57, or 157? Which number has a 7 in the tens place?
Okay.
Your classmate Marky has locked in her answer.
I'm almost positive it's A, but after the whole BC thing, not sure of what's up, what's down, what's down, what's up.
Well, it is a first grade question, right?
He is a comedian.
What you thinking?
I think in the tens place, it would be, obviously 10, 20, 30, the tens.
The tens. You've got your peek and your copy left.
God, I feel like a moron.
I've been there myself.
Okay. I'm gonna lock in and say A. See what's happening.
But before I tell you the right answer, I want to at least get a chance to get these people on television because they came all the way down here. Who did you bring with you today?
I brought my beautiful bride, Brooke, my wife.
Hi, Brooke.
And a very good friend of mine, John O'Brien and Jana Harper.
Hi, John. Hi, Jana. Welcome to the show. The $5,000 question, which number has a 7 in the tens place? You said A, 75. Let's see what Marky said. Marky said A, 75. It is A, 75. You got $5,000, Tom.
Yeah! One more for 20. One more for 25.
Just one more?
For 25. That was the goal.
25 was the goal. You're at 5 already. We're playing for $10,000. Pick a subject.
I think we should go with first grade animal science.
You feeling confident with that?
Yeah.
Then if you're feeling confident with it, first grade animal science it is.
First grade animal science. For $10,000. The question is, coming up right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Tom Kravsnoff, has $5,000. We're playing for $10,000.
Yes.
You chose first grade animal science. Tom, the $10,000 question is, true or false? All adult kangaroos have pouches. True or false? All adult kangaroos have pouches. Your classmate Marky has locked in her answer. How you feeling, Tom?
Same as before. You think you know this stuff,
Just
and then
not getting any better, is
it
it?
really isn't. I want to say false. I want to say
It's first grade, and it's true false. I don't know what I can do to make it any easier.
yeah. They have pouches. True or false? That would be easier. I want to say it's just the females.
Why do I think the Let's All Watch Me on TV party has just gotten canceled?
I'm feeling that way too.
Well, it's 50-50.
Yeah. I don't want to go out at 5. I'm going to actually use my peak.
Peeking on a first grade multiple choice question. Your wife must be so proud. True or false, all adult kangaroos have pouches. Your classmate Marky said false.
Oh.
Now, were you leaning one way or the
No,
other?
it just, you know what? She's been dead on, and I think it was false, so I'm going to say false.
True or false, all adult kangaroos have pouches. Tom,
Come on. Good news.
you could have bought some great things with $5,000.
Oh, please don't do this to me, Jeff.
But you can buy twice as much with $10,000. That's how much you got, Tom.
Yeah! Thank you! Woo-hoo!
Nice job, Marky.
Yeah, Marky! All right, Jacob, you're looking like you're feeling good. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Give me some. Yeah!
How are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm good. Did you know the kangaroo answer?
Yes, I did.
Only the females have pouches. This is a big question here.
It's
Because up till
huge.
this point, if you flunk out of school, you go home with nothing. You get this question right, the worst that can happen the rest of the way is you leave here with $25,000.
That's the goal. Everything's gravy after 25.
Everything's gravy after 25. Pick a subject, Tom.
Geography, world geography, you good with that? We're gonna go with world geography.
Third grade world geography. For $25,000, the question is, the equator intersects what other imaginary line at 0 degrees latitude, 0 degrees longitude? The equator intersects what other imaginary line at 0 degrees latitude, 0 degrees longitude? Your classmate Jacob has locked in.
I'm pretty confident on this one. But it's the 25.
It's the 25. But you look more confident on
I'm
this.
feeling more confident. I want to say the prime meridian, and intersects what imaginary line at 0 degrees latitude, 0 degrees longitude. So yeah, you know what? Oh God, if it's not though, 25.
Brooke, is he decisive at home?
No.
No?
He second guesses himself a lot.
She knows you pretty well.
She loves me. It's love.
You can walk away with $10,000.
You know what? I'm gonna lock in prime meridian. I want good news, Jeff. Good news. Oh, they don't look happy.
The equator intersects what other imaginary line at 0 degrees latitude, 0 degrees longitude? The answer is prime meridian. You got $25,000. There it is. The equator. You're feeling better all the time.
Great right now.
You've got 25,000. Here's
Baby!
Here's the question I love, Tom, because the worst thing that can happen, even if you miss this next question, is you leave with exactly the same amount of money you've got right now.
Exactly. I'm stoked.
Let's win $50,000. Pick a subject, Tom.
U.S. history?
Sure, yeah.
U.S. history. 4th grade U.S. history.
4th grade U.S. history. The $50,000 question is, on March 14th, 1794, who received a patent for the cotton gin?
Got it.
On March 14th, 1794, who received a patent for the cotton gin? Jacob has locked in his answer. On March 14th, 1794, who received a patent for the cotton gin?
Oh, I want to say Eli Whitney.
How were you at history when you were in school?
I was a history major in college.
History major in college. Still have your copy left.
Jacob
What are
just
you
took
thinking?
forever. All right. I'm gonna go with my gut. Say Eli Whitney. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling the love. That's a good sound.
Let's see what your wife thinks.
I think he's a genius.
Eli Whitney or your husband? They're both geniuses. He's got $50,000. All right, Jacob has to sit down. It's time to pick another
Don't worry, Jacob,
classmate.
buddy. You're the man.
You gotta pick
Alana, you're there.
Alana.
Come on, Alana. Yeah.
Hi, Alana.
Hello.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm feeling better about Tom all the time. You know, he was a little bit like a weeble. He was wobbling,
Yes,
but you didn't fall
No,
down.
I did not.
He's picking up steam. You got 4 questions left on the board.
I'm feeling better as we've gone along.
You got $50,000. Let's
That's a lot
turn
of
it
money.
into $100,000. Pick a subject, Tom.
5th grade measurements, Jeff.
5th grade measurements, he says. Tom, the $100,000 question is coming up right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Our contestant, Tom Kravsnoff, has $50,000. We're playing for $100,000. You chose 5th grade measurements. Tom, the $100,000 question is, if you traveled 2 decameters and a hectometer, how many meters would you have gone? If you travel 2 decameters and a hectometer, how many meters would you have gone? It got really quiet in here.
Yeah.
Alana has locked in her answer. Remember this, you can walk away right now with $50,000.
And I don't think anyone would make fun of me with a hecklemeter. What is that?
No. I've been a comedian a long time. There's not one joke where the punchline includes hectometer. I promise you. What the hectometer do you want to do, Tom?
She took a little while. I have the copy, but you know what? 50 grand, 100 grand, or 50 grand. That's how this. 100 grand or 25 grand. This is how it could be if I go with the copy.
I mean, or all the way to $1 million, but we want to give away $1 million. I'd love to give it to you, but I hate to see you give money back. You've got $50,000 right now. If you answer incorrectly, you're going to drop down to $25,000. You're giving $25,000 back. If you get it right, you've got $100,000. Let me ask you this: what do you want to do with this money?
Want to start a family?
You say you'd like to start a family.
Yes.
$50,000, pretty good start on that. How long you been married?
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
You know what? She took a little time, but that could have been just counting. But you know what? Oh, can I ask my wife what she thinks I should
Nope.
do? Darn! She usually tells me what to do.
I've been married 22 years. I know how that works.
And I listen. You know, I think
And
I'll
you'll be
good.
married 22 years if you listen.
You know what? 50 grand, that's a lot of money. So, you know what? I'm dropping out. 50 grand. Wait. Yeah.
Dropping out of school.
If she has it right, I'm going to bang my head on this.
If you had to guess. what would
I
you
had
say?
no guess.
No guess.
I hadn't.
This is a hard question.
Did you know?
Only 2 of the 5 kids got it right.
Oh, really? Was she one?
The answer is 120. A decameter is 10 meters. A hectometer is 100 meters. You did the right thing because she was not one of the 2. You walk out of here with $50,000.
I'll take 50 grand.
So Tom has decided to drop out of school. All right, before you made your decision, you asked if you could ask your wife. Brooke, come on up here a minute. Because, I mean, you...
Would you?
All right, he said he always listens to you.
Yes.
What do you think you guys should do with the $50,000?
I think the $50,000 is going to be a lovely start because we are having a baby.
You seriously?
Now, Tom, you had no idea.
None.
No idea. Brooke, when did you find out you were pregnant?
Monday.
You found out on Monday? You and I had a little deal before you came out here, remember?
Yes.
Look into the camera. Let them know.
I am not smarter than a 5th grader, but I am having a baby.
Congratulations, Tom. We'll see you next time on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?